You can't continue to run this same disruptive thought over and over in my mind and run me to anxiety and run me to depression. That's done. We're not doing that no more.
Everybody hearts and minds are clear. Do you feel equipped to break free from this captive?
Definitely, I can't be distracted by what everybody else has going on. So let's talk about 3 things that you need to adopt in your process to overcoming challenges and your motivation, your goal to move forward only this year. These 3 things will also help you in your process of healing, mending relationships, creating boundaries, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. These 3 steps that I'm about to share with you will help you accomplish it. And so I want you to be intentional and mindful in these moments that we share with each other, that the things that I share can be used across various situations. A lot of times we keep so focused on one thing. We're like, oh, this works for this one thing, but we forget that we can try to use the same thing for something else. For example, we've created a good budget of how we move our money in our finances, but we also forget that we can use the same types of strategies for time management, right? And so these 3 steps, guarantee, will help you continue to move forward in your life, overcome things, heal things, restructure things, so on and so forth. And that is my job as your life coach and strategist, to help you do that. And so here's the first step to overcoming challenges, is to bring awareness. Awareness is that you are basically putting a spotlight on the thing. Like, hey, I see you. Like, you can't hide in the back no more. That's dead. You can't sit in the corner of the classroom and scream your head off and drive me crazy anymore. I see you. That's dead. You can't do that no more. You can't continue to run this same disruptive thought over and over in my mind and run me to anxiety and run me to depression. That's done. We're not doing that no more. And so when you're bringing awareness to the challenge or the person or whatever it is that you're dealing with now, you're saying to it and yourself that, hey, I see you. I see what you're trying to do, right? And now I know what's up. Basically, you just know what's up now. You know what's happening. And so we all are great at that. We're great at bringing awareness to things, but that's not enough. It's not enough to just know what's going on. So let's go a step deeper. Step number 2, which is reality. Examine the truth of your reality. Look at what's really happening in your life with a clear lens, and do not sugarcoat it. Do not minimize the reality of it, how you really feel about the situation, how it's really affecting your life, how it's really got you in this depressive state, how it's really got you feeling worthless and that you aren't good enough. If that's what it is, then say that. No, it ain't cute. No, it don't feel good. No, you may not like that about yourself, but you can't be in denial about it. You can't be deceiving yourself about what's really happening to you. You got to get real about the thing. And so examine the truth of your reality and do it honestly. How is fear affecting you? How is doubt affecting you? How is doubt hindering your business venture that you want to do? How is shame keeping you from filling out that college application or that job promotional application? So on and so forth. How are these things presently affecting you? You need to examine that, because you need to know what's being tore up in your life, what's being messed with, what's being delayed in your life. You need to be able to know that, because in our next step 3, you got to take action. You got to put in the work. You got to exercise. You got to build that muscle, right? And so when we want to build something, it takes work, it takes cultivation. And so after you've brought awareness to the situation, you examine the reality of it. You know how it's affecting you. So now you got to figure out, okay, what I'm going to do. What you going to do about it? Are you going to continue to let it sit in its comfortable space and run you? Or are you going to go to it and tell it what it's going to do and where it's going to go and how you are going to handle it? Right? Because you can bring awareness to fear, and you can talk about how fear has kept you from stepping into full-time entrepreneurship. But what you going to do about it? You're going to go for it anyway and go where God is telling you to do, or are you just going to stay in your 9 to 5 where you're comfortable? Do you want your life to change or don't you? Right? Are you ready to make a transformation, or are you not ready? Do you want to live in a mindset of peace, or don't you? And all of these things take us making hard decisions to cut the negative relationships off, decisions to cut out those habits that are pleasurable to you and create ones that are more healthy to you, that you will that you will grow to love, grow to be appreciative of. You got to start making the hard decisions now, but I guarantee you, if you implement these 3 steps to whatever it is that you're having trouble overcoming, then you're guaranteed to see progress in it, to begin moving forward, to see the transformation that you've been desiring. So 1, again, is awareness. 2 is examine the truth of your reality. And also, while you're in step 2, looking at the truth of your reality, you need to look at the root of the thing. Where did this come from? And how is this affecting me? And then step 3 is to take action. Now, if you're listening to this video up until this point, you've already started the work. And so be proud of yourself. This is your girl, Coach NaQuandra. I'm out.